Okay.
Did you beat God of War 4?
Duh.
Dude.
I'm out here waiting for God of 5.
God of I'm
trying to whoop Thor's ass, bro.
I love that he's Loki. I'm so excited for that. Like, just what that turns into and what that means. It's going to be cool.
Is Loki adopted in the mythology?
Dude, fuck it. I don't know.
I can't remember.
Norse mythology is so... I know he's adopted in the comics, so I think he's adopted in Norse mythology. I know he's not like Thor is like Odin's son. I don't think Loki is like Odin's progeny. Probably something dumb like he's a wolf and they found him or something. I don't know, dude. I didn't mean something dumb. Norse mythology can be really, really cool. It's just sometimes hasn't held up well.
Okay, so this is saying in modern literature, such as Marvel Comics, it has become popular to portray Loki as the adopted son of Odin. This, however, has no basis in Norse mythology, where Loki is portrayed as the blood brother and occasionally a foster brother of Odin.
Okay, that makes sense.
But that would mean Thor isn't brothers with...
Yeah. Well, that's a Marvel Comics thing. Like, that doesn't appear in any other Norse stuff, at least according to what you just said.
So then that either means Kratos' wife was out here being a hoe, or things about to go down in God of 5.
Well, they changed a lot of stuff from Norse mythology, like making the giants a race as opposed to having them be giants. You know?
Yeah. I was sad when there was no giants. There was just mountains.
There's one.
What?
There's Jormungandr, the world serpent.
Oh, yeah, he's technically a giant. But I'm talking about, like, giants.
Oh, okay. No, dude, I'd love it. Could you imagine fighting one as Kratos? That would be so sick.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was sad. Dude. And I was sad because they went to... Like, I have a love-hate relationship with the ending, because you're like, holy shit, we just found out Kratos' son is Loki. And then you're like, holy shit, we just came all this fucking way for nothing.
Not for nothing. To sprinkle your wife's ashes. It was her dying wish.
Yeah, but you also find out that she wanted to be with the giants, and there ain't no giants.
I don't remember that. Well, no, she wanted to be sprinkled off the highest peak. Yeah, she wanted to be sprinkled off the highest peak in all the realms, which happened to be where she lived.
Where she was from?
Yeah, where she was from. She lived with Kratos, obviously, because they have Atreus. Love that he gave his kid a Greek name. Boy.
Oh,
did you see how they shot that?
Like
how they...
No, I need to...
Yeah, like how they animated it.
Here comes another Google tab.
There's a really great documentary about how they made it. They had the voice actors like act it out. Like with the mapping suits and everything.
Yep. Oh, video games are so cool. That shit was in... I think it was 12 years. It was in development.
No, that's impossible.
What was in 12 years? I just watched something. It was like the longest games in development. Freaking the longest game ever was Duke Nukem, the newest one.
Forever? Yeah. That was a shit show. That was an absolute disaster.
15 years.
GameStop honored people. It was way more than 15 years, dude. I feel like. Was it only 15 years? I thought it was like 20 or something ridiculous. Oh, wait, no, it came out in the late 90s. Never mind.
15 years.
15 years? Okay. But GameStop still honored that one guy's pre-order. Back when it was EB Games, he pre-ordered it because it was supposed to come out in 2000.
Yeah.
And so he went to GameStop with his receipt and was like, I want fucking Duke Nukem forever. And they were like, Yeah, sure, fuck it, why not? Game's a piece of shit. Take it.
Yeah.
We'll give it to you.
Dude, from 1996 to 2011.
I think it went through.
Could you imagine working on something that hard and you're like, this is a piece of shit. I don't know what else to do with it.
It got scrapped like 5 times. And then they'd say they were going to do it, and then they'd scrap it again. And then they did it, and it was trash cuz like yeah. What was I going to say? No, because God of War 3 came out in like what, 2008? So it couldn't have been in production for, I think it was a long time. I think it was like 5+ years, but I don't think 5 years exactly. Nice.
That's still a long time.
Yeah, that's a no shit development cycle. That's long, but for games like God of War, that's not unheard of. You know, like kind of standalone. They're not trying to put it out every year.
Yeah.
You know, not standalone, obviously, because it's in a franchise, but
it's something that
I think they're gonna
special.
Yeah, I think they're gonna wait until PlayStation 5 for the next God of War.
Makes sense. They're probably announcing it right this second.
They're probably going to announce it at E3 next year or this year if there ever is an E3.
They announced a new Ratchet and Clank launching with the PS5.
Right, because that's the like PlayStation original thing. Oh no, I guess Final Fantasy, but Final Fantasy is on everything now.
So is God of War. God of War is a staple in PlayStation. A Vince staple.
Right, but I'd say Ratchet and Clank. Oh no, God of War is probably way bigger now.
Now?
Yeah.
Ratchet and Clank was cool when we were kids.
Yeah. See, I still have that stuck in my head though.